thank you. Thanks each and every one of you for attending today. We appreciate taking time out of your busy schedules to be with us today for this exciting event. We're going to give you a treat to see a school that we hope will be a lasting impression on you. And our ceremony today will be about 30 minutes long. We're going to have the dignitaries on the floor here be part of this. And then immediately following, we're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony right here on the floor. And then we're going to divide you into groups. We have 40 ambitious student leaders that are going to be providing you as tour guides. And we know that some of your schedules may be busy, and if that is the case and you have to leave after we're through with our first presentation, feel free to go. During the course of our tours, we'd like you to stay with these students as much as possible, because what we're going to do is take groups of you through, and if you can stay with them and have the time, great. If you can't and have to leave, we can appreciate that too. We will have more time for you on an in-depth basis in August when the kids register, so any of you that want to spend a lot of time, feel free to come back then. What we want you to do today is have an opportunity to have a sneak preview on a quick basis. We have 20 stations set up for you to just kind of see what's there. We have 76 teaching stations, so you could see if you toured through them all, we'd be here an hour and a half to 2 hours per group. So we're going to give you that sneak preview and flavor of what the school's like. During the time that our first group goes, we will have a couple slideshows in here set up for the rest of you, and when the students take the first 750, then the rest of you will have about a 20-minute wait, and we hope that that'll be okay. We have the two nice video shows, a roundabout talking about what we're going to have for it. We have a show that talks a little more in depth about the school. We think both of those will be informational enough that you will enjoy those as you're waiting for the first 750 to go through and come back. I would like to thank Randy Graven and our band for the music that they provided. Let's give them a hand. And Mr. Childs and our choir for singing our national anthem. I'd like to introduce our dignitaries seated up on the floor here. We have our Governor, Butch Otter, with us. We have our State Superintendent of Public Instruction, Mr. Luna. And his deputy, Nick Smith. Then we have our board members with us today, Steve Clough and his wife, Patty. We have Pete Lawn. We have Tammy Gabika. We have John Orson, Brian Foote, and his wife, Dana. And we have Jim Coles, which is with our architect firm, down on the end. We have Matt Newton with our construction firm on this end. And then we have Mike Friend, which is our assistant and our resource director, down on this end. Some of our dignitaries that we have tonight up in our VIP seats, we appreciate each and every one of you coming as well and being part of our ceremony. Real quickly, and I may have missed some, hope not, we have Mayor Thurber that's joined us. We have Councilman Lonnie Perry. We have Representative Bolts. And we have Senator Smyser. And Representative Thane. So we appreciate having you people with us today. If I missed anyone, I apologize. And we have some of our council members with us, our Canyon County councilmen with us, and our city council people that are here from Caldwell as well. So thank you very much for your participation. I'd like to now take a few minutes to recognize our bond committee. Rick Freed and Becky O'Mara were the co-presidents of our bond committee, and some of you that were in here today or part of our 75-member committee that worked diligently to achieve about a month's worth of hard effort and about a year and a half's worth of behind the scenes getting things ready for the day that we ran that bond back in September 2008. At that time, skeptics told us we probably wouldn't have much of a chance to pass. We turned out different, as you know, and our 86% approval rate was probably one of the highest there. So I congratulate you and thank you people for your support on this bond. As you look through the school today, you're going to see that the design was something that we challenged our architects to say. We started with the Caldwell High School footprint, using it as a known school, and then we gave our architect firm a great challenge, saying what we want to do is to make this school one of the ones that will stand out in the entire state that meets the needs of our students coming in. And so Mr. Coles and his firm at Design West, which you're going to hear from next, got a nice opportunity to tour with us, looking at schools. We looked at all the surrounding new high schools, the big schools. We looked at two criteria. One, what works, what doesn't work. Things that they suggested didn't work were the things that we left out. Things that did work were what we gave our architects a challenge and say, could we or would we be able to incorporate those in New Middleton High School? You'll be pleased today to see of all the incorporations that the design crew put in here. And we're able to take from these schools that said these are things we wish we had that are energy efficient, that are systematically better for kids and students. And so those, as you tour through, will see everything from the commons areas where you came in there, the natural light, to the fans in there, this particular room without only the two emergency lights on. We have 63 skylights in our school, 30-60 in here, to where we feel the energy efficiency that we'll save with all these natural skylights will save our taxpayers and our budgets many, many dollars. So with that, I'd like to have our first speaker, Mr. Coles, come up and say a few words.
I'd like to say I'm very honored to be here today. It was a very exciting opportunity to work with the school district. I'd like to thank Dr. Boucher and the board and the patrons. First of all, we have to have the money, but we can't do it in their school. So it's very exciting for us to be involved in a new complex. Just a little bit about our involvement. Over 5 years ago, we were hired by the district to basically start conceptual planning on the new high school. Since that time, we've had some real challenges, like existing high school burned down, do a rebuild. It was actually fortunate because we were able to set it up so that we could design it as a new middle school. So now we can transition the new high school into this new facility, and the new middle school is set up for middle school children. Very exciting. One of the things I'd like to do is acknowledge my design team, and I'll just talk through Design West. Jim Maine and Bill Hamlin, you guys can stand up. Brian Bob Allen, he's here somewhere. There's Bob. I see Matt Adams with the land group basically took care of all the site design for this complex. Kurt Lechtenberg is responsible for mechanical and electrical from Musco Engineering. Give you an idea, over that 5-year span, we spent over 40,000 man-hours putting together the documents and working with the contractors on this project. Just a huge undertaking. I'd like to thank Middleton Construction. Matt will talk here in a second, but these guys really lived the project. They made sure that we had quality in their final design of the facility. Just an amazing opportunity for all of us to provide a new facility for the Middleton district. My last thing I'd like to talk about is Dr. Boucher. If anybody has lived this project, it's been Rick. He texts us during the night, weekends. He has spent his last 5 years living in this facility. So I'd like to give Rich a round of applause.
construction people that oversaw the hours and hours of our subs on the project, the crew were here tirelessly. I'm going to turn it to Matt Newton and thank him for all his work and let him introduce his crew.